Hey, welcome back to another Tech Support Spy video. Thank you so much for watching this video and tuning in to Tech Support Spy. As always, we ask for our viewers to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with others to help the channel grow. We appreciate you watching this video. Now, I just got out of the movies from watching Jason Statham's new movie, BeeKeeper. Now, I've been a fan of Jason Statham since like Transporter 1, 2, 3, and I can't remember if it's 4 that replaced him or is it 5 that they replaced him, but I've been watching him since the Transporter movies. I remember him with a movie in Jet Li. Him and Jet Li did the movie. I can't remember the name of the movie right now. Obviously the Expendables, obviously the Fast and Furious franchise. He's been in that. So I've been a fan of Jason Statham for a long time, since like the early 2000s, and he does good action movies. And this movie is actually pretty good. I liked it. I had a good time watching this movie. Now, I'm not trying to do like a movie review and kind of give you, some critique and criticism about the movie. I just want to point out something about the movie that I think applies to a lot of people when it comes to computers. So I don't know if anyone else has brought this up on YouTube or any of the other computer tech YouTube channels. And again, I'm a small channel just trying to grow, right? But this movie is actually pretty good. So if you go see it, and I do encourage you to go see this movie, BeeKeeper. It has Jason Statham in it. Check it out. It's good. But in this movie, it has like, Felicia Rashad, who, if you are familiar with The Cosby Show, she used to play Claire Huxtable, right? And I love The Cosby Show. I grew up in like the late 80s and the 90s. So I watched and loved The Cosby Show. But yes, Felicia Rashad, who plays Claire Huxtable in The Cosby Show, she's in this movie. And I think this happens to a lot of people around the world. They get scammed, they get phished, they get scammed, they get pop-up messages letting them know that there's something wrong with their computer. They call the 800 number, and next thing you know, they allow that 800 number tech to get into their computer, and they say, hey, you want this fixed? We want $500 to fix your computer. And that's what I want to talk about in this video. So I don't want to get into the details of the movie. Again, I'm not trying to make this, a review video. I want to keep it to what my channel is about. It's about computers and technology and IT. But again, in the movie, you'll see that Felicia Rashad's character has gotten scammed. They got a pop-up message, and I want to show you how you can deal with that. Because a lot of people come across the pop-up message who are non-tech savvy. Some of those individuals may be, a senior statesman that they may not know what to do. And I'm going to show you a little bit here in this video. I'm not going to go into detail on a lot of things here, but I'm going to show you what you can do when you see that pop-up message and kind of give you some information on how you can attempt to prevent this from you getting that pop-up message, and also give you some guidance on what to look for if you allow someone into your computer, what to look for to see if that person is just scamming you and just trying to lie to you. So I hope this video was informative. Don't really have a joke. Let me see if I got something here. Let's see. All right, let's try this, right? Knock, knock. Who's there? You're hard. You're hard who? Your hard drive is infected. Waka, waka, waka. Yeah, that was a bad joke. That was a bad joke. But if you smiled, I did my job. I entertained you and made you smile. And that is my icebreaker in going into the video. So let's dive into the video, shall we? All right, so let's talk about this. So if you get this kind of warning message, pop-up message that pops up, it's a scam. You're not going to get a pop-up message from this from Microsoft or anybody, right? This is basically just a scam or a phishing ad that has been somehow has gotten onto your computer from either an ad that you've clicked on from like CNN.com or some type of search website that you must have Googled, and you might have clicked on an ad, and somehow it redirects you to a site that had certain coding that would put this type of ad or adware onto your computer from your browser to have this pop-up message to pop up to trick you into thinking something is wrong with your computer, when in actuality, there's nothing wrong with your computer. It's basically a phishing attempt to trick you into thinking your hard drive is infected, or trick you into thinking you have a virus on your computer, and you call the 800 number, You get someone on their line, they tell you, hey, yeah, we got detection, we're at Microsoft. They're not with Microsoft. Microsoft is not going to have a pop-up message telling you to contact them. Losing Microsoft nowadays with COVID, and I've experienced this. So remember, with TekSupportSpy, I have tech support experience. So I've come across customers that have come across this pop-up message, but I've come across customers who actually have gotten in contact with Microsoft, meaning Microsoft has called them and said, hey, this particular program doesn't work with the Apple computer, or hey, this particular software doesn't work with this. Microsoft has actually called customers and let them know that, hey, this is your issue. But they don't do pop-up messages. You will never get a Microsoft warning message to contact them at this 800 number. They just don't work like that, based on my experience. Now, if something has changed since yesterday and I'm not aware of it, then I'm just not aware of it. But from my experience, no, Microsoft will not have a pop-up warning message for you to contact them about your hard drive being infected. This is a phishing scam and a pop-up message to trick you into contacting that scammer at an 800 number and trick you into giving them money. So you don't want to give them any money, right? One of the things you can do quickly when you get that pop-up message is, one, you can hit the power button, the turn on and off button, the power button on your laptop or your desktop, and just turn it off and hold in that power button for 20 seconds. Like, keep your finger on the power button for 20 seconds. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000. Wait till you get to 20 and then release your finger. It will go black. And then at that point, reboot the PC. Just press the power button, turn it back on, and then see if you still get that message when you open up your browser to start surfing the web. If you do still get that message, then you still have that adware on your computer and you need to remove it. If you have security software like, McAfee, Norton, ESET, run a scan. The other option is you can also clear your cache and cookies in your browser. So if you're a Chrome user, clear your cache and cookies. If you are a Microsoft Edge user, clear your cache and cookies. And with that, you'll be able to attempt to remove anything that has been stored in your cache from the adware that is giving you the pop-up message. So if you end up still believing about the 800 number, and again, just to repeat, you may get that pop-up message just from sites that you go to. If you're Googling and searching certain things, or if you're using Bing or Yahoo search, and you click on certain ads, you see some shoes that you might want, you see some t-shirts you might want, and an ad is, basically grabbing your attention to click on it. And you click on it, that might be a certain ad site that redirects certain code that then somehow triggers that adware to get onto your computer or within your browser, that then triggers the pop-up message that tricks you to make you think that you have a virus or that your hard drive has been infected, and trick you into thinking you need to contact an 800 number. So be careful of the sites that you go to, be careful of the ads that you click on, and definitely have some type of security software on your Windows PC. But let's say you end up contacting the tech. Let's say you end up contacting the 800 number and you talk to them, they tell you you're infected, and they tell you, hey, yeah, we need to get into your computer. If you work with them to allow them to get into your computer, now understand, if you work with them and you give them information, you download certain software to allow for them to get into your computer, that's on you. It's not that they tricked you or that they just hacked you. You allowed for them to get into your computer because you worked with them to give them permission to remote into your computer. And a lot of those remote hackers or scammers, based off my experience in tech support, they may use like software like GoToAssist. They may use TeamViewer, right? A GoToAssist seems to be the remote software that they mainly use from what I've learned in my time in doing tech support. But don't allow them to get into your computer. If you know that they're not a known tech support entity, they'll act like they're Microsoft, but they might not be Microsoft. If you have to, Google the 800 number that you called and see if the number is legit or not. But when you do talk to them, and if you do allow for them to get into your computer, if they go into like the Windows PowerShell or the DOS screen and they type in a command and they say, hey, this is many people are connected, and established connection to your computer. Hackers are viewing everything that you are looking at. This is a lie. It's a lie. This is a netstat command, and I don't want to get into what the netstat command is, but it's basically a command that can be used to see what your computer has connected to as far as websites that you may go to. Every website has an IP address, and I won't get deep into networking, but I want you to understand that if you get in contact with the 800 number because you got that pop-up message, and you allow for them to get into your computer to help you because you think they are legit, and they say, yeah, see all these connections, they're established connection with you, it's a lie. This is something that's normal when you run this netstat command. These are, something totally different from what they're trying to say is going on with your computer. And then you may have seen this before, right? Some of you may have been scammed before. You may have seen when you let them into your computer, they'll open up the event viewer. And if you need to, pause to kind of just, visualize and memorize this particular screenshot. But they'll go into event viewer, which is normal for Windows computer. It's basically a utility within Windows that kind of monitors your computer. And they may say, oh yeah, you have a whole bunch of warnings. You have a whole bunch of errors and information messages. The hackers are watching everything that you're doing. It's a lie. Hackers are not watching everything that you're doing, right? This is normal if you are knowledgeable and aware of event viewer. It's knowledgeable if you're knowledgeable event viewer, you know that a lot of the stuff is just really bogus, and some of the information is worth it, and some of the errors are worth looking into, right? But that has to do with Windows and not necessarily a hacker getting into your computer. So the 800 number scammer may trick you into bringing up event viewer. They may bring up the DOS, the Windows PowerShell, the old DOS screen, and run commands and kind of tell you that, hey, somebody's established connection with your computer right now. A hacker, they're watching everything that you're doing. It's a lie. It is a lie. And at that point, hang up, and then call somebody to help you. You can contact certain contact centers or tech support centers that can help you out, or contact Microsoft. You can contact Micro Center. You can contact us, TekSupportSpy. We are a startup business, and we are small, but we are available for tech support on Wednesdays and Saturdays. We hope to soon here this year to open up for more tech support calls and support during the week. But you want to contact somebody for help if you're not familiar with this type of stuff when it comes to computers and technical or tech support situations. Contact Micro Center or contact us here at TekSupportSpy, and we'll be able to help you out to let you know, hey, run your security software if you have a Norton or ESET or McAfee, or whatever type of security software you have. Even Windows has security software. Run a Windows antivirus scan to see if you can, find that adware and remove that adware for you. You can also use Malwarebytes. Look up Malwarebytes. So this is what I want to share with you, and you'll see this in the BeeKeeper movie when you go to watch that movie. And I just wanted to share with you, when you get that pop-up message, it's just a scam. It's just a phishing scam that kind of trick you to think that there's something wrong with your computer, and there's really nothing wrong with your computer. It's just trying to trick you to fish you into thinking there's something wrong with it. And you call that 800 number, they're going to ask you for money to fix it. So I hope this video was informative. Hope you liked it. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you have not subscribed to TekSupportSpy. Share this video with others, and please tell people about TekSupportSpy. And again, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for watching TekSupportSpy.